I'm not sure if you guys remember, but way back when Keenan from Saturday Night Live, co-star, co-worker Chris Red, that was dating his ex-wife while they were separated. He's finally decided to come clean about the whole situation.
I wanted to address something that's kind of this, I guess, been around for a long time, about 4 or 5 years now, and but I've never addressed it. I know a lot of people talk about me dating Keenan Thompson's ex-wife, and how that came to be, and I'm gonna just tell it to you straight, man. It wasn't no plan. I saw everything that everybody said. Every single thing that everybody said, I saw it, and
snaked out his homie for his ex-wife. Jesus Christ, man. That has to be awkward at work when you go to work and you working with the dude who's smashing your ex-wife. Hell no.
Bottom line is, I'm not the type of person to scheme on a person. I'm not the type of person to even date somebody that like one of my homies has dated. This is a very unique, nuanced thing that happened. We were all cool. There was not. I was never like hitting. It was never nothing crazy until it got crazy. Bottom line is, I while I was at the show, I had some pill issues. I had some pill problems. Nothing too crazy, but crazy for my black. And I was even selling some to the people, so some of my castmates. I'm not gonna snitch on y'all, my man. But it was really funny to me that like I would be around on this shit, and people would talk about it and talk about me, and I would hear them because some of that Adderall got you. So I wanted to address.
Yo, did he really just try to blame it on the pills? Now the messed up thing is this was cut short. Why he chose to end it right there and cut it short, have no idea. But if you guys remember, after it went public that he was dating her, he ended up getting knocked out, just going on his way to a set.
Keep an eye on this man in the baseball cap. That's former SNL cast member Chris Red walking down McDougal Street, heading to a gig at the Comedy Cellar Wednesday night when he's suddenly punched in the nose and collapses onto the sidewalk.
He had collapsed. Man. Now, it's rumored that, Keenan was behind him getting attacked, but it's no proof. Obviously your castmate come out dating your soon-to-be ex-wife at the time. That's going to cause some friction, and tensions are definitely going to be higher on set. But, no one is going to risk losing their bag to check this guy.
Gig at the Comedy Cellar Wednesday night when he's suddenly punched in the nose and collapses onto the sidewalk.
Man, he dropped like a sack of potatoes. I mean, he got sucker punched. I don't know what people expected to happen.
He had his nose cracked, not broken, but split, and a lot of blood was coming out.
Fabrizio Cavalacci owns Cafe Reggio next door. He was outside when the attack happened around 9:40 p.m. and immediately heard the commotion.
A whole bunch of people gathered there, and they really bashed the poor guy. He was really bleeding a lot.
He says right away people sprang in to help, and police officers were thankfully close by.
One of the managers,
I don't think they ever caught the attacker who attacked him. It definitely wasn't Keenan, but I don't think they ever caught the person who punched him in the face.
He was trying to stop the bleeding. Then after an ambulance came, we took a pail of hot water to clean the sidewalk because it was really messy.
Red was reportedly taken to Bellevue Hospital for his injuries. Police say the suspect in the attack fled. Cavalacci, meanwhile, says right after the attack, he watched two people run off down McDougal Street. He also says he's noticed that crimes like these are happening more frequently.
They wasn't playing the knockout game. He was targeted with so many people there. And here's the article where Chris Red was dating Keenan Thompson's estranged wife. So look at that. Y'all separated and your castmate is banging your wife. And you got to come to work with him. Christina Evangeline, the estranged wife of former star and pal Keenan Thompson, but we learned there's no bad blood flowing between the guys. Yeah, I don't think Keenan was just gonna be like, yeah, man, I don't mess with this guy. But when he got knocked out, I don't think Keenan was like, oh my goodness, man, what happened? Are you okay? Nah, he was probably happy as a clam, you know. And there go pictures, like they were everywhere with it. It wasn't even like a secret or anything. Like you banging your castmate's separated wife, and you just like, yeah, that's just what it is. I had some pill issues. You know, sources close to the couple tell TMZ Christina and Chris became official within the past year, and there was no overlap or cheating when it happened. Of course, they're gonna say it was no overlap or cheating, but you have to remember, at one point in time, Chris, likely in a professional setting, met Keenan's wife at the time, met her. So you have to, in the back of your mind, you're always gonna be like, well, when did this fool start looking at my wife as she could be a romantic partner of his, or vice versa, right? When did your wife start looking at him like this is a viable option? I mean, it is a slippery road. Like, there go the cast, man. Like, bro, they used to be boys, and obviously probably not no more, man. Hey, but what do you think, man? Him coming clean, trying to blame it on pills. What do you believe? Let me know in the comments section. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.